What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5-3. Man, I'm back again. Back again, man. Story time, yeah. Before we even get started, this a good one right here too, y'all. But before we even get started, I know y'all see who back there over my shoulder. Don't get my comments mentioning it. Hey, he's the president now. The race is over. The election's over. He won. Now we finna see who was right and who was wrong. We gonna see if America made the correct choice or the wrong choice. We finna see. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, don't jump in there. Till you got him on your... Yeah, you already know I'm a Trump supporter. So cool. Don't say nothing. Anyway, back to the story. Listen, man. In prison, people are savages. Prison, it opens up. I'm not going to say it teaches you outright to become savage, but what it does do, it opens up the door and gives you an opportunity to learn how to become savage. Now, if you choose to pick up those habits and learn those ways, then okay, then that's what you're going to do. Now, depending on your state, what state you're in, depending on what prison you're in, the savagery is from here to here. You know, now in Alabama state prison system, this is a system that don't give you no money, that does not help you out financially, no shape, form, or fashion. If you ain't get no help from the street from your folks, hey, you got to get it the best way you can. You got to get it how you live it, man. You got to take the ball off the rim. You got to take the ball off the rim, man. Because ain't nobody giving you spit. Don't nobody care if you got spit. And that's just the spit of it. You know? So anyway. What the heck? My bad, y'all. I don't know. All right, cool. I don't know why she put that right there. But anyway, so look, savagery comes in many different forms. It comes in many different forms, man. You know, you always heard, people say in the past that prison made them worser than what they were. Now, when they speaking on that, they speaking on juvenile hall. They speaking on youth authority. You know what I'm saying? They speaking on county jail. They speaking on prison. They speaking on all four levels of the incarceration spectrum. Juvenile hall, camp, YA, county jail, prison. All that. Bang. It will teach you. It will teach you and make you worser than what you were before you came in. Off the rip. Yeah, it'll do that. Especially if you open and susceptible to it. So now, boom, moving right along, man, I went through some hard times when I was doing time in Alabama, man. I went through some hard times, y'all. It was many times where I couldn't really get nothing. I could, but I couldn't. You know, my kids, they'll send me, well, some of my kids, they'll send me what I wanted. But I wasn't accepting nothing from them, man. I had a cold thing about that because I wasn't in their life growing up, man. You know, all my kids was born, I was in prison. Until now, recently, I was never on the streets for one on birthday, not never, ever. It just kind of fell that way. I would fall when I'd get out of prison, and boom, I'd be, hey, it was just like that, man. So. And they love me to death. They really do. I just wasn't there for them. So in my mind, I developed this thing about, you know what? Now that y'all older and y'all can look out for me, I don't want nothing from y'all, man, because I wasn't there to really give y'all nothing. So that wasn't a source for me. But now they would send stuff anyway. You know, your family gonna do. Send it anyway. But now it was a few times, boy, well, I'm like, hey, my nuts was in the sand. I was broke. I was paralyzed broke. Now, I told y'all before, paralyzed broke mean you ain't got nothing. You can't do nothing but just lay there, plot, plan, and think about how to get something, you know? So in that system, only the strong survive. So extortion is at an all-time high. Yes, it is. Extortion was at an all-time high. Man, listen. Now, I tell y'all, you know, Alabama's a black state. The prison population, especially when I first got locked up, the prison population consisted of nothing but blacks and whites. It you might have had out the whole state of Alabama, you might have had 10 people in the system that weren't either black or white. You know, in the whole, and I'm talking about every prison in the whole state. Add them all up, you might have had 10 people that was not of black or white descent. So now we go back to the black and the white. Of course, the blacks outnumbered the whites in prison in Alabama. You know, hey, that was their world. It's like that, you know. They locking them up like 90 going north. But anyway, so it was rough on a white guy coming into prison, man. If he wasn't no stomped down killer, man, he was gonna get the worst end of the stick. It is what it is, was what it was. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, or see, you know. He was gonna get the worst end of the stick, and I seen that. They got the worst end of the stick, man. Now, of course, you had your white prison gangs, you had your ABs and your SBs, but they weren't even a factor in the maximum security level prisons. Now, when you went down to the lower level prisons, okay, it was gonna be what it was gonna be. But in the maximum security prisons they had, no, they weren't a factor, period. If it might have been 4 on the whole yard at the most, you know? Might have been 4 on the yard at the most. Oh, man, hold up. I just thought about something. Man, that's my next story. Boy, I got to tell y'all this story. Wow. Boy, I got to tell y'all this story, man. Little nailhead white boy came to the prison, man. And he went to gather them up. Boy, look at, hey, I ain't gonna, look, we ain't talking about that story right now. You get that with the mall. But we talk about this one right here for right now. So anyway, in the maximum security prison where I did most of my time at anyway, man, it was touch and go for him. It was touch and go. Now, dudes sitting around, man, look, our antennas are up all day long. We looking for a lick. We looking for a Vic. We looking for somehow, something, some way to generate some type of money to, you know, get our hands on something. So, you know, we hear, I mean, you know, our ears are radar dishes, you know what I'm saying, and the antennas is up. Man, I'm going to go back to a time when I was in the day room one day. It's at nighttime. Now, the chain that came in earlier that day, and I remember some new dudes was on the block. A couple of white dudes and a few black dudes, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. I on this day right here, I wasn't really into nothing. I wasn't really tripping on nothing. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I'm coming up the stairs. And I forget the little blood dude name. I forget his name. He was a cool dude, though. He was sitting on the stairs talking to this white guy. And this was a white guy who just came in on the chain that day. He had came in on the chain that day. So bang. When I'm walking past, I hear what he's saying to him. I'm like, oh shoot, he done latched on to him. He finna sink his claws down in him. You know what I'm saying? Finna sink them claws down in him, boy. Finna sink them claws in him. So cool, okay. I hear it. So, I leave. Now, like I say, man, when you get savage, boy. You get crafty. I go that now. I'm not gonna say what I heard him saying to him, but based off what I heard him saying, and the response that it should have been wasn't the response. Oh, I'm like, oh shoot, I know what this is right here. I know what this is. So bing. Now, black dudes in prison in Alabama, especially in Alabama, they automatically feel all the white guys in the prison they family got money. They'll say them, but what they really meaning is they family. They family got some money. And they gonna figure out a way to get their paws on that money by any means necessary. However they gotta do it, by hook or by crook, by threat or by finesse, they're going to figure out somehow, some way to get their hands on this white guy's family's money, you know? So look, when I passed by and heard what I heard, and it wasn't a fight right immediately then, I'm like, oh shoot, it's on. I went down the tier. I went to one of the homie cells. I said, cuz, check this out. Look, man. I say, man, little white guy just came in, man. What's old boy name? The little blood dude name, man. I forget his name. I forget, man. I'm gonna call him Ben. That's not his real name. I'm letting you know now. That's not his real name. I can't remember his little short bald head dude. Can't remember his real name. But I'm going to call him Ben, the little blood dude. I'm going to call him Ben. So when I go down the tier, I dip up in one of the homie cells real quick. I'm like, cuz, check this out. He's like, what's up, Tone? I say, man, I'm coming up the stairs just now. And Ben sitting on the stairs talking to this white boy, man, just came in today. And he was saying, blase, skippy, skippy, blase, blase, skippy, blase. He say, what happened? He say, chain be on me. But anyway, he say, oh shoot, he got him one already. I said, hey, yeah. I say, boy, he's saying his. I say, but I got a lick though. I say, man, we got to cut him off at the pass. He say, what? I say, look, I'm finna go out the cell. I say, I'm finna pull Ben away from the white boy. I say, what you do, you slide right up on him and start talking to him. You slide right up on him and start talking, and you know how to put down on him, scam, make him think it's gonna be this, that, however, but whatever it is, and then I'm gonna come play Captain Save Hope. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slide up, and like I'm saving him from you, and you know you put on like you really scared of me, and you just get on. Got to put this vision in his mind. You know how we do it. He's like, yeah, big dog, big homie, I got you. I know, cuz. I say, all right, boom. So this is what I do. I leave out the cell. I go down the tier. I go down the stairs on the other end. I come up. We in a prison at the time called West Jefferson. You gonna look it up. If you're looking it up, it's gonna be called Donaldson, West Jefferson, or either Donaldson. Those are the same prison. It used to be West Jefferson. An officer got chipped by an inmate, and his last name was Donaldson, so they switched it over to Donaldson. But anyway, so I go down the stairs, whop, and I come around. When I come up the stairs, I'm like, man, hey, Ben, let me holler at you for a minute, man. Let me holler at you for a minute. So he like, hold on, Toon, man. I said, man, this is real important, homie. So he like, all right. So he tell the white dude, I'll be right back. I'll be back. So bang. He come down. I take him way over by the shower to another cell. And I went to talking to him about some miscellaneous BS that didn't mean nothing, and it wasn't even going to amount to nothing. So boom, by the time we come out the cell, he came out, he looking for the white dude again. White dude, gone, white boy out of there. He done disappeared. Yeah. He don't know that my little homie got the white boy and took him in the cell. He in there scaring him, threatening him. Okay, cool. So now, think. I come out, he looking, he don't find him. He like throw his hands up like, man, this fool here, he gone by his business. I know where they at. They right up at the top, like in the third or fourth cell, they right up at the top up there. I shoot up the stairs. Yeah. I made sure Ben was going on by his business though. Now all this is game right here, y'all. I shoot up the cell, up the stairs. I shoot up into the cell. Yeah. So when I come in, man, the homie in there putting all the way down. I'm talking about he got the whole Incredible Hulk gorilla monsoon, like what? Little white dude in the corner balled up like a cinnamon roll. He don't know what's going on. Like, so when I come through the door, I'm like, hold up. I say, hold up, man. What's going on? So he like, man, this fool right here, man, war, man. So I say, hold on. So I looked at the white dude. I point to him. I say, hey, man, you all right? I said, are you all right? He was like, man, I don't even know this dude. I don't even know what is going on. I don't even know what the problem is, man. This guy right here, woo, 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 woo. So the homie like, shut up, ho, and cocked his hand back. Shut up. I said, hold on. I said, you coming from Kilby or you coming from another prison? Now, Kilby is receiving. Kilby would be the equivalent of coming from Chino or Vacaville if you from up north. Oh, I don't know what I don't know what type of receivings y'all got in California no more. But anyway, he say, yeah, he just came from Kilby. I say, man, listen, we ain't gonna do this, homie. We ain't gonna do this. He was like, what you mean, man? I said, cuz, don't we? No. I said, man, look, y'all been around here. You I don't like using that stupid stuff, unalived. Man, Facebook. I mean, man, YouTube get on my nerve with that dumb stuff, unalived. What? Man, all the other wild stuff that's being said on YouTube, and they tripping if somebody say kill or whatever, talk about some unalived. Man, bump all that. So anyway, man, I'm just, chipped. Chip, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, listen, man, y'all know they just chipped 2 white boys last week, man. Y'all can't keep doing this to these dudes, man. They cool. So when I said that, man, the white boy looked like, what? 2 last week? What? So I say, he like 2, or he growling. So look, I grabbed the homie. I put my forearm in his chest. I said, hey, cuz, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Now, I mean that. You gonna leave him alone? He was like, yeah, man. All right, man. All right. I said, matter of fact, go on out of here. Go on out. He leave out. So now when he leave out, I'm sure nothing to run my reel now. I say, listen, man, I don't know what you in here for. I don't know how long you gonna be in here. I say, but boy, you at the bottom of the barrel now. I say, this shit right here, this where they send you to die. I say, and they kicking the bucket every day around here. Somebody taking them out around here every day. I say, your kind don't really make it around here, man. I say, you been sitting on them stairs for a minute looking around. I say, man, how many white boys you seen come through this day room since you been sitting? How long you sitting there? For about an hour and a half? Let me say, hour and a half, okay. I say, in an hour and a half, you done seen people walk all through this day room. How many white boys you seen walk through this day room, man? Get what he say? He said, I ain't seen none. I said, that's right. I say, it's a hard road to hoe up in here, boy, for y'all. I say, well, I know that dude right there. I say, man, he gonna hurt you, man. I say, he gonna hurt you. I don't know what you did to him. I don't know what you got belong to him, but he gonna hurt you, man. I don't got nothing. I don't know. I say, listen, I can keep him up off of you, though. Can you? Now, of course, now y'all out there in this YouTube world, y'all hear this, what I'm, and y'all, so gonna be a lot of y'all say, man, Tune, that's the oldest game in the world. And it is. It's old. It's old game. But it's tried, true, tested game that we know works. You know what I'm saying? If it works, you use it. Fresh meat, lame to the game. So I told him, I said, man, look, I could keep him up off of you. I say, you want me to do that? I say, you seem like you a cool dude. Like, we ain't got no problems with you. Like, you a cool dude, man. I just get that feeling, man. I'm pretty good with people, And the dude was like, yeah, I'm a cool guy, man. I'm cool, man. I ain't messing with anybody. I said, man, how much time you got, man? He had 20 years. I said, okay. I said, all right. I say, listen, man. I'm finna go down here if you want me to and talk to this dude and let this dude know don't mess with you, man, that you cool. He said, you'll do that for me? I said, yeah, I can do that for you, man. I can do it. I say, but now it ain't gonna be for free, though. He like, huh? I say, it ain't gonna be for free. I say, listen, man, how much money did you have on the books when you was in Kilby? He said about $100, $101, $102, $103, something. Now, I'm knowing when, man, look, I know when the money travel. Everybody know when the money travel. Boom, boom, boom. I say, well, look, next Tuesday at mail call, they gonna get your money gonna come. I say, when your money come, That $100 mine, right? That's all I really got right now. I said, no, you can get on the phone and you can call mama, daddy, you can call all of them and get you some more money. I said, but now you got to be alive to be able to call them and get some, right? He was like, yeah. I say, well, look, I'm trying to make sure you make it to be able to do that. I say that $100 mine. If not, I'm going to get out the way. I'll leave out now. And the old boy can have you and deal with you in whatever way that he was talking about dealing with you. That what you want? No. I said, okay. I say, listen, you stay right here. Don't move. I'll be right back with him. He was like, okay. I shoot off. I run off. So I go down there to the homie. I'm like, cuz, look, hey. He like, what's up? I got him, homie. What he got? I said, cuz he ain't got nothing about $100. I said, but I'm gonna get that when that money slip come next week. I'm gonna get that little bit. So he like, all right, what I got? I said, cuz I'm, $20, $25 or something, cuz, I'm gonna look out for you. I say, but now look, this is what we gotta do. We gotta go back down here. And you follow my lead. I'm gonna act like I'm checking you, like I'm letting you know, man, leave it, don't do this, leave him alone. He cool, he good, blah, blah, blah. And you be like, all right. You like, all right, Tune, I got it. So, okay, cool. So now we come back down there, come up in the cell. White dude sitting on the top bunk. When the homie come in, I pull him in by his shirt. Come on in here, man. Pull the door up. I say, listen, from this point on, dude right here, I said he cool. I say he ain't got to sweat him no more. I say he cool. He say he cool. I say he cool. So he said, all right, if you, only cause you saying it now. Only cause you saying it, Now when all of this is skit, we running it. He like, only cause you saying it. I'm like, yeah. So he look at the white boy, he like, hey man, listen. The homie right here say you cool. I ain't finna trip. I ain't gonna mess with you. I say, but when the day come, no, but he said, when the day come, and the homie right here say you ain't cool, boy, I'm coming for you. So the white boy went into some, man, what I do to you? I don't understand, man. Woo. So I said, hey man, shut up. Just be quiet. You heard what he said? Yeah, I heard him. I say, you cool now. You can run around, do whatever you do. You cool. He was like, all right. Homie leave. Boom. Didn't nobody mess with him. Time goes on. The money slip came. Now, when the money slip come, it's not like I'm going to get the money directly. No, when the money slip come, that means the money's on his books. But I'm going to fill out a store slip for $100, which what I did. I gave him the store slip. He put it in. Wham. He went to the store, came back. I took everything. So now look, broke the homie off. When I got everything, boom. White boy was crying about some cosmetics or something. He needed some cosmetics or whatever. At the time, I was in savage mode. I wasn't finna give up stat. I mean, I was on some, I don't care if you brush your teeth, wash your face. I got this money right here. So boom. That little money lasted. He ended up getting some more money. I ended up getting my hands on it. I guess he figured, hey man, bump that. This ain't the right thing. Of course, he did what a lot of them go do. He went and told. Okay, he went and told. But now, the burden of proof is going to have to be on him. He could not prove nothing. Wasn't nobody in there to vouch for him. Wasn't nobody in there to say, Tune putting down on him. None of that. Of course, the administration believed him because at the time they know me. They know I'm a ASS hole around there. You know what I'm saying? So they know he wasn't lying. But you just can't go off of it like that. But now what they did do was move him. They moved him to a whole nother block somewhere on the other hallway. And I guess he went over there and somebody else latched onto him and started getting a little money up out of him. But now, I walked off with me 200, well, I'm going to say 175 because I had to break the homie off 25. But I walked off with a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying, going to hold me till the next victim show up. And in prison, man, and see now, it's gonna be a lot of y'all out there look at it like you're wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Man, listen, talk to me after you do you about 20 years. Then talk to me and tell me if I'm wrong or what I should or should not be doing in prison. You know, a lot of people like, man, you do the white boy. I don't have anything against them, whether they white, black, Mexican, Asian, no matter what they are. It ain't nothing personal. It's survival. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with me. It was straight up just survival. If I don't have it and you have it, either I'm just going to take it or figure out a way to get it from you, you know? And I wasn't the only one. Everybody was in there like that, man. You know, it's survival. You know, prison will flip you out and have you on that stalk and turn you into a real live werewolf, you know? But anyway, glad I'm out. Glad I ain't got to take or finesse nobody out nothing, you know? But anyway, man, I just wanted to get that one out to you, man. I wanted to get that out to you, man. Tell that other one tomorrow, though. I'm going to tell that other one tomorrow. Y'all going to trip off on this one. Boy, them white boys there, boy. Woo-hoo. I done met some hardcore white boys before in a lot of different states, you know. Not a lot, but I done met some that wasn't playing the radio. They wasn't going for no BS. Anyway, man, tell the people you love them. And always remember, man, I represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.